Hey guys, I just read that in some countries the teenagers work part-time while studying. Do you know if that happens in Mexico?
Yeah, actually some students, teenagers can work, but there are some laws that regulate it.
That's interesting. In some movies, teenagers from USA works in coffee shops or in supermarkets. I wonder if it's the same here.
Let's check what the law says. In Mexico, the minimum working age is 15 years old. However, teenagers aged 15 and 16 only can work 6 hours per day with breaks.
That's interesting. Also, they can't do dangerous jobs and they can't work at night. Also, they have the right of receive their own wage. And what about salaries? The minimum wage in Mexico is around 248 per day, but teenagers might earn less depending on the type of job.
In cities, most of the students don't need to work, but in small towns, it's most common that the students work to help their families.
I found some statistics, and 30% of students aged 15 and 17 years work, especially in rural areas. In some places, teenagers work informally. This means that they don't have contracts and also they ain't protected legally. Why do teenagers in Mexico work?
Some do it for help their families, save money, and pay for school.
Others think that it's a good way of gaining experience and improve their job opportunities in the future. But many students don't work because studying takes up too much time and it could affect their grades.
It also depends their parents. Some parents prefer that their kids work for their responsibility, and other prefers that they keep focus on school.
Yeah, and let's be honest, teenagers don't want to work. But having work experience can be really useful for the future. So, do you think it's a good idea to work while studying?
It depends. If the job has flexible hours and doesn't affect the school, it can be a great experience.
But if it is too exhausting, it could lower grades and even affect mental health. Yeah, imagine working late at night and waking up early to going to school.
That's why it's important to find a balance with a weekend job, for example, even every day.
So, in conclusion, working as a teenager has its advantage and challenge.
It depends on each person's situation. Teenage working can provide a valuable experience.
What do you think? Should teenagers work while studying? No?